Yo, how's it going? It's Darius from Down on the TV. So I just wanted to come in real quick. I came across a video on TikTok and I wanted to talk about Dr. Umar's perspective. Dr. Umar's been blowing up lately. He's been, like I said, he's one of the ones that defends the black queen and all that. He's a Pan-Africanist. He's very pro-black, even though our skin is not black, it's brown. It's a variation of brown, but we'll get into a video about that in another day. Anyways, like I said, Dr. Umar talked about the single mother situation, and how the attitudes of black women are. So I wanted to go ahead and just talk about it real quick, and I'll give you guys my thoughts afterwards.
Have a father. You don't think the black woman got a right to be angry when she's been raising 2/3 of the kids by herself for 50 years? And the minute she raised her voice, we say she's not humble enough? She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see how we created that?
The reason why black women are masculine, it is due to the main reason why black women are masculine, it is due to the systematic emasculation of men through multiple generations. It was a slow burn, stripping away of men's natural authority. In return, the black community was unique because black people were given welfare, and a lot of black women kicked the fathers out of the home, and mass incarceration happened, therefore exacerbating the single motherhood situation. And then crack happened, that tore the whole community apart. It destroyed the whole black community. So it was a multi-layer faceted situation where black women became masculine. So, and because of the lack of fathers not being able to correctly mold and shape their daughters, unfortunately, it caused women to become more masculine due to systematically being encouraged bad behaviors. Where fathers would have corrected bad behaviors, men were taken out of the picture because they were either incarcerated or they left the home or whatnot, or the woman kicked the man out of the home to get the welfare, the Section 8, the food stamps. So it was a multifaceted level of slow emasculation of men and masculation of women. So it's not this one thing that happened. But let's continue with Dr. Umar.
I understand that, but she needs
If
to
we
be
was
more
loving our
selective.
women and taking care of our women, do you think she would be like that? That personality has a history.
If she's picking Pookie and Ray Ray instead of
You're making her a scapegoat.
No, she's picking a scapegoat.
No.
There's good
Can I ask you a
quality
question?
men that they ignore.
Why she even got it? Why is there even a Pookie in the selection?
You gotta ask her that.
No. I'm gonna tell you why there's a Pookie in the selection.
What?
Because black men have abandoned black boys and have allowed social media, white media, athletes.
Again, black men as a whole did not abandon black women. That's being very disingenuous of Dr. Umar, because like I said, women were given welfare. They kicked the man out of the home in order to get the welfare. Black men were massively incarcerated, and the crack epidemic destroyed the spirit of the black community. So there was no wholeness. There was no wholeness between the masculine and the feminine essence. So it's not just this one thing. So he's being very disingenuous, and he knows that. But the guys that's on there don't know the history, and they don't know how to properly articulate human nature, government, systematic systems. They don't know, they can't connect the dots. If I was on there, cook Dr. Umar straight up. But anyways,
and rappers to raise them. That's why she with Pookie. If we never allow Pookie to develop, she would not have a Pookie. If we going to be men, The first thing we got to do is take responsibility for why our women feel the way they feel.
I can hear that. And
I'm
I can
not
respect that.
saying
Yeah.
that they're right to disrespect, because even if a woman disrespects me, right, that still don't give me a right to disrespect her. Because
Is he smoking crack? Why is it in the West that men can't correct or discipline women for their bad behaviors? In other cultures, women cannot slap men, women cannot hit men, they can't talk to men like dogs because there is a societal punishment and there's a personal punishment on that end. And I'm not saying hit women, but I'm saying that she wouldn't be able to do disrespect a grown man in public or in private. The family would discipline her, her husband, boyfriend, brothers. The police would not come to her aid if she is in the wrong. They will not, because they'll say, "Why are you acting crazy? Why are you acting like a wild animal, a dog?" So Dr. Umar doing what a lot of black men do, where my woman the queen, da 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 da. She can, I ain't gonna talk bad about her or I ain't gonna correct her bad behavior. But if she talk bad about me, I'm just gonna take it. That's abuse. That's literally abuse. And the thing about it is, you will be seen as the devil if you correct her bad behavior, if you try to discipline her. There was once schools, women universities to teach women how to behave and how to become wives and mothers. We need to reinstitutionalize that so that women can learn how to behave, especially black women. They need to be reinstitutionalized on how to be women. Don't don't yell at a man, don't put your hands on a man, don't disrespect and talk to him like a dog, especially if he is taking care of you and doing the right things. And Dr. Umar wants to do this black queen thing. She ain't the queen of nothing. There ain't no queens in America. So putting women on a high pedestal is why the society is the way it is. So in other countries, women know that, hey, I can't be acting like a wild animal. I can't treat people like they crap because there'll be a punishment and it's just not even right. So in Asia, a Chinese woman would not disrespect her husband in public or in private because one, the family would get involved, the husband will discipline her. Like she would not want to put shame on her family name by acting like a wild animal. But in American black culture, women are twerking in public, acting like wild animals, like they haven't had house training. And Dr. Umar is encouraging, enabling bad behavior by saying, no, you can't talk, you can't discipline her, you can't correct her bad behaviors. A man is a disciplinary as well as the provider, as well as the lover. He's all those things in one. A man must be able to discipline his wife. We're not saying hit your woman. There's more than one way to discipline and correct a woman. So let's finish off the rest of it.
she's still the queen of the community, even if she not acting like it, I'm going to give her that respect. But when I hear brothers talk like this discourse we having now,
Yeah.
we act like we don't understand
No,
his reasons for that shit.
I do understand. Women are so valuable. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think women ground men and help them, propel to the next level. I think men get further in life with a woman, right? But if I'm a hardworking man,
That's only if she is a valuable asset and she is fulfilling her feminine duties as a wife. A woman was created to be the helper for a man. When God created a woman, she was the helper. She was to be his servant, his helper, to help build the family name. In Indian culture, the husband and wife work together to build the family name. That's why Indians are one of the most richest ethnic groups in America. People don't know that. I work with a lot of Indians. They are doctors, nurses, They're high level people. And the women are very humbled and very sweet. Like, man, it's shocking. Their culture, women, they're humbled. And black women are very arrogant. To modern black women, African American women, are very arrogant. They can learn a lot from Indian culture. In Indian culture, women are very humble. It shocks me. Like, it brings it to my heart. I be like, dang, I wouldn't mind marrying an Indian woman because their culture, they're very humble. And African American women are not humble at all. They're very arrogant. And Dr. Umar is enabling that arrogance, telling her she a queen. She ain't a queen of nothing. She's a woman. If a woman is fulfilling her duties and serving and being a helper to her husband, then yes, the man can grow. But many women aren't. They can't even cook. They don't cook. They barely clean. They nag and complain, making the man resentful and making him not want to strive for more due to her beating him down in the spirit, where he doesn't even want to pursue anything. He just wants eat, play video games, tune her out. And then she gets frustrated because he's not ambitious enough. But you're beating that man down in the head, making him not want to strive for more. If he had a woman that cooked for him, gave him massages, rubbed his feet when he came from work, he would work harder just to make her happy. He would happily be like, man, I want to, because my wife is so good to me, she massage my body, she give me a bath, she give me loving whenever I want, she do all the stuff I like, the freaky stuff I like. I'm gonna try to get a big mansion for her and our family. Good behaviors encourage great things for men. That's why women shouldn't be headaches. And Dr. Umar don't understand that you putting black women on a high pedestal is a very bad thing because it causes them to be arrogant and unappreciative because you're telling them they're queens and great even though they don't even know how to act like a queen. They don't even have the mannerisms of Kate Middleton in England. She's a real queen because she was raised on how to properly be a woman and to be an asset for her husband William. But anyways, like I said, Dr. Umar can learn a lot. A lot of African American women can learn a lot from Eastern culture, from Indian women. Learn humility. That's what's lacking with women. And black men can learn a lot, but black men need to be reinstitutionalized as well on how to be men because of the lack of fathers. So this is why I see a lot of young men don't know how to have self-control. They need to learn. But the main point of this video is black women can learn a lot from Eastern culture on humility. Dr. Umar was right on some things, but he was being very disingenuous on a lot of stuff. So, anyway, this is Darius from Down on the TV. Remember, thank you guys. I'm out.